comments on videos like this just make me want to ask, do heterosexual men even like women anymore?
The question is not about if we even like any women anymore. The real question is why do you women sit here and say that you want good men, get a good man, dump them, go after a toxic guy, get done dirty, get hurt, go back to the streets, say men aren't shit, and then you can't find a good man? That's the real question. Take accountability and let's see what answers you and other women have for that. I'm tired of hearing nice guys are boring. Whatever happened to being loved and cherished?
Yo, what up? This KC, the Red Pill Alpha, back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Y'all already know what time it is. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and all that to the back of the neck, holding it down, locking it down, and submerging it down up on the water, up on the hot lava with this game. Oh yeah, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, piping hot status, you can get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. And remember to like, share, subscribe. Keep these videos going in the YouTube algorithm, fellas. Keep them likes going. You keep me going, we can keep spinning around. I can get to that 1,000. The goal is to get to that 1,000. Help me get there. I'm giving you these videos. Help me get there, man. Turn this shit on to everybody. I don't fuck that in another country, in another planet. Tell them to share, like it, and subscribe. It's that heat. It's the message. You fellas want, you fellas got any questions about whatever, we can shoot the shit. You can holler at me and I can, get back at you and give you the game. Get at me on YouTube or wherever you get at me. But if you want a consultation, if you want a video topic, you want a video request, go to my About section on my main page and, you see everything over there on how to get at me. I'm all ears, holler at me. Yeah. Even nice guys are catching on now. These chicks are playing themselves. Now let's get to it. Wow. This is how fast things could turn around in a blink of an eye. I don't think I would, and I'm gonna keep it real, fellas. I don't think I would see, or seen a day of reckoning like I'm seeing now. I mean, these chicks' days are really numbered, fellas. You get it? We're not gonna see a day of reckoning like we see it now. The more content creators come out here and put their experiences online, the more we can captivate the minds of a lot of the young guys that's coming up. So they want to go out like the guys of the 90s, the guys of the 80s, 70s, 60s, so on. We're dealing with the way these women run their manipulation tactics on us. We're slowly coming up out of that. And it took so long. You had guys speaking like this before the internet even came. Putting them in novels and books and, things of that nature. Trying to get on a talk show and bring it about. Actually get on the street corner with a bullhorn speaking on it. This is all before the social media came. Now we're in the social media era. Now we're in the era to where everything is at your fingertip. There's no way you can't get this game. It's here for you. It's served to you on a platter. And a lot of the young guys are catching on to it. The more young guys I talk to, the more young guys are very much, these guys are very much aware of what's going on with these females. And I don't like to say their nature, things of that nature, because I don't like to say that it's their nature, because I know that it's to whoever looks at it like that. If some people look at it like it's their nature, then I can't knock them for saying that. But, some people look at it like, that's just a part of a woman. That's her chemical makeup, which, like a skin fragment or something. It's a part of her, you feel me? So it's how you see it. But you must understand that a lot of young guys are catching on to what's going on. And I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to know that it's going down like this. Maybe we can make a turn in this world, a good gender turn or whatever, gender turn. That's what I meant to say. But now let's get straight to it. Now, fellas, give yourself a round of applause for catching on to this game, or game of just like this coming from other content, Homie in the video is, young just as well as y'all are. If he can see through this, if he can see through these chicks' crap, you can too. There's no excuse. The problem is that so many men are raised to believe that women are considered to be their better half when it takes hard work to make a complete circle. You get it? How the fuck can she be your better half when it takes hard work to complete that circle? If she's your better half and you're there, then that completes the circle, right? But she's not doing what she's supposed to do. So how is she your better half? I don't get it. Let's get straight to it. None of these chicks have traditional values. So how can they be a part of your circle? Question. You get it, right? How can they be a part of your circle when it's you that completes the circle on your own? Follow me. That means get rid of them if they're not bringing anything that's beneficial to the circle. If you completing it on you, what you need her for? You comfortable within this circle, within this circumference, within this space. You're comfortable there. What do you need her for if she ain't bringing nothing to it? Huh? You can step outside, go deal with other women and all type of motherfucking women, different states, different countries that come right back in your circle and you good. You put that together. Now, if she want to come along for the ride, then that's good. We not shutting the door. We accepted them to come along for the ride, but what do you got for this ride? That's the thing, fellas. Now, let's get straight to it and, do our thing. In order to keep your sanity, you must hold your frame and not allow women to walk over you. Remember that. Relationships in this era are so damn complicated. I mean, so complicated. It seems best to be on your own, huh? That's what we think. That's what I say to myself. That's what you say to you, especially the fellas that stand on their own. That's cohabitat, without a woman. They not cohabitat, but they doing their own thing. This is for y'all. You know what's up, man. I get it. However, even though we're living in a different time zone, I will always believe that men are strictly made for women and women are strictly made for men. You just got to find that one that's into whatever you're into, or that one that's willing to accept directions from a leader. You get me? Yeah. Otherwise, you'll be running around screaming bitches ain't shit, just like they be screaming men isn't shit, I mean, fellas, we're moving into 2022. There's no way y'all are not grasping on to this game. Plus, you players should have zero tolerance by now, especially after learning that society had lied to us men with this fairy tale bullshit. You get me? Oh, yeah. Knowing the majority of these women are hoes, we can't complain about something we didn't know. We didn't know what was going on. We was going off the movies, the Disney movies, the fairy tales, the novels, the books. The older men, tell this cheaper to keeper type bullshit ass talk. We was going off a whole lot of things when we were younger that we kind of adapted to coming out of, coming from society. Hollywood, they had a big part in all this bullshit. Hallmark, the card place and all that shit. R&B. So much shit, had a part of this manipulation, that we had to adapt to. So much had it. But you must understand, fellas, that it takes us to unravel the things that we learned, even though it was bad. We got to unravel it. We're still here. We're still living. And there's young ones coming up on us. We got to unravel it so we can give them that game. It's like I'm passing it down to y'all. You're passing it. Keep the torch moving. And then you can stop these hoes from playing games. You dig? Once you get into all of us men and the young men just as well, the men that come from behind them, then hey, there you go. Now, like I said, once again, we can't complain about something we didn't know about. Now that we know the game or have an idea on what's going on, it takes us to undo their manipulation skills that they've been putting on us for so many years, It's time for us to undo that, fellas. Like this shit, share it, and subscribe. It's the message. Keep me going in the YouTube algorithm. Keep them likes up, fella. Let's go. 1,000 is the goal. Let's go. Holla. I'm about to, you already know what's up. I want to go live. I want to talk to my loyal subscriber. So let's go. Help me get there. Holla.